second qualifying round of the FA Cup. Must be delighted with the win and the performance.
Yeah, massively important to the football club. The FA Cup run always is, and you know that 4,000 or 4,500 is important for a club at our level. But more importantly, I think we've carried on this last sort of 2 to 3 weeks where we look better and better. Controlled the game in the main. Fortunate that they didn't score in that first minute, because that would have really given something to hold on to. We felt relatively comfortable, and the second goal from Kevin sort of sealed the win, and again we were able to sit in a bit and just soak up whatever came.
Important, having played well in the first half, to get that goal just before the break.
Yeah, it always is. I mean, I saw Rod's programme notes before, and he's bemoaning the fact that his team have conceded goals before half time, and you know it's happened again. So, you know, we were aware that we had to keep at it, and I thought if you looked at their players, they looked tired after half an hour because they'd been chasing the ball a fair bit. But some good performances, and a good team performance more importantly.
And great pace from Tom for the goal.
Yeah, obviously he's in the team for that pace. We've also got obviously Ross Stern, we've got Stuart Fleetwood and Dan Wishart, so we've got some nice alternatives in the wide position. But Tom's, you know, now back from Thailand, he's got fitter, and you know, he made an impact last week, and then he's played better again today in my opinion, and set up a goal on the plate for Macca, which is exactly what the centre forward wants from his winger.
And Kevin Amankwa getting the second as well. He's getting fitter and fitter. Yeah,
again another one who's getting fitter and fitter. You know, you're looking at Amankwa, it's a great finish as well for the second goal, but defensively again we're much better. We've stopped the full-backs careering forward. We haven't conceded many goals as well in the last, I think 1 goal now in the last 4 games, is it? And that was a screamer from from Parks, from Ebbsfleet. So defensively we're good. We're going forward. You know, I think our movement, our passing of the football is very, very good as well.
And pleased with the way we saw the game out after going 2 up.
Yeah, very much so. Similar to last week. You know, once we're 2-0 up, you don't need to go and win 3s and 4s. You need to make sure you win. And today was all about winning. The players knew how important the game was for the club. And for them, it gets them a step nearer to that first round draw where they can get a bigger team.
And just looking at the team, one player not in it for the last couple of weeks, now Mickey Spillane's joined Lowestoft yesterday.
Yeah, Mickey came to see me a couple of weeks ago, needed to get closer to home. Was doing a lot of travelling, his children are young. You know, we put him on the transfer list at his request, and Lowestoft have come in and offered him a 2-year contract. So with us signing Eastman and Gomez, and Sutherland Spillane have now left, so it's sort of 2 out, 2 in. So we're still very happy with the squad we've got. And as you can see today, you know, now we're getting towards being fully fit. There's 1 or 2 good players there who haven't played today.
Very strong bench.
Yeah, and I haven't had it all season. I've said all along, if we can keep a fit 16, 17, we've got a good chance. But we haven't had that all season until the last week. I think you can see the performance is improving. Players will now realise they're not guaranteed a slot, and all of a sudden that increases the team's performance.
And home to Hemel Hempstead next week.
Yeah, tough game. We always have good games against Hemel, home and away. Good manager in Dean Brennan. I like Hawkins, our centre forward, he's decent. Obviously Slabber is there as well, and Dennis Ollie, so they're a real threat going forward. Obviously Stortford had a good result against Hemel last week, but they're a good team, Hemel.